Well, I'm back to the Schumann Quintet First Movement Development, where I've printed out some pages to help me with page turning. It's too bad that the pagination of the printed pages is different from the pagination of my score, but at least it will give me an opportunity to practice continuity. So let me look to where it will be helpful. Okay, that's point one. I'm pointing to somewhere I might find useful. White notes. I need a pencil. Okay. Without the fingering written, I was curious to know what I would do. In checking out my fingering as written down, I more or less did. Okay, so that's reasonable. What's coming up. It's useful, necessary. Okay, that's where I shift my. Okay, little lighter. Writing the note C octave. It's just a little hint for the what's going to happen. All right. Good enough that it bears reinforcing. Sometimes inaccuracy is a good thing. In other words, I didn't play all the right notes, but I was able to recover because the groove of the overall shape of the passage was there. That to me is always a very good thing, because we never know when there could be a finger slip, a distraction, a momentary misplacement of the hand or something like that. And your ability to go on and readjust to the familiar is an important aspect of good performance technique. So I'll go beyond there. Sure, this would be an opportunity to find a non-page turnable version. It's remarkable how different it is when the lines break in a different place, and especially the pages. now, on purpose. Newly minted section. Let's see if I can find it. Where is B major? Here we go. Second stage. During that page. I've got to remind myself of the parallelisms. How to grab that. It's a little disorienting. And grab that. And finish the chord. Not thought about how my right hand helps to orient and place my left hand. Well, I need to have because the left hand leaps a lot. Okay, so the distances are different. be coming back to this passage later, and I cannot afford to say this is the prime passage in the piece. There's a lot of other passages that still bug me, but I am going to go back and review this. What am I doing? I should point out, for those of you who see that I make mistakes, I'm not trying to prove that I'm Superman, but rather that I'm human, but with a desire for excellence. So when what I'm able to do and what I know I'm capable of doing are on a collision course with one another, that's when I try to work things out. The more focused time I have, the more I can be discriminating and then make a difference and then reinforce, the better off I'm going to be. That's not always, I can't always optimize my experience. Let me say that better. I can try to optimize my experience. That doesn't guarantee that all the results will be what I want. Note mode. That's right, had I told myself, this is the B flat one, all would have been well. Now the transition of the second statement here is easier than the second one. It just falls under that hand better. I'm going to go back though. messy, it feels more confident. So I will come back to this later in the day, certainly at the concert, but before then as well. I really need some refining here. I'm going to stop and go to a different section.